we've got Murta on my right, Bard on the left.
Sorry, just like before we start this, I'd just like a little shout out to my man Cabs on his birthday and congratulate him for the birth of his beautiful daughter.
Although I'm pretty sure he meant to try the other boy. Right, we did the flip off screen. Bard's going first. Round one. Go.
Now since my debut, certain people have been ducking Bard. But you came begging 2-on-2s, tried teaming up with Bard. That's not going to work for Rory, let me spit it proper clear. I didn't come to share the glory with the British bottom tier. So it's happy birthday, Tron, and many thanks for the stage, G, but I came to slaughter, man. Fucking murder was the case that they gave me. Guy who keeps it strictly hobo, but raps like a charming gent. That's a nice style you're rocking, I should start charging you rent. But if anyone calls this a mirror match, they'll taste the wizard's wrath. Big difference that I live in a house with bricks, windows and a little path. Your crib is crap. Murder's literally kicking back in a bivouac. Yeah, try flipping that, you little twat. I'm sick with raps. So let me extend the metaphor. You ain't prepared for war. This a leprechaun trying to step to a stegosaur. You're getting torn. And maybe I'd respect you more if you didn't get the horn of all that fucked up fetish porn. I've got ciphers that land. Sonny, I'm in command. That's not hyper demands. I'm a realist. I'm here driving a brand. I would fight with a man if I found getting mine was impeded. Meanwhile, his plans are just lighting up grams, sat at home with your hands on your penis. There's a line in the sand between rhymer and fan, and that line like a mile in between us. Yeah, you see, I got some words in mind to slur at murder rhymes. The disturbing kind. Trying to keep this nerd in line. What I inserted in your girl's behind was virtually serpentine. My version of the working grind's just perks and sterling. You flip burgers for the purposes of paying bills and serve them up with fries. And I can get up in his face, because we all know murder wouldn't hurt a fly. Time!
Bravo, Bard. Bravo.
Right, let's get started. This shouldn't be odd. Yeah, get ready to groan a lot, guys. That's what he said. I can't believe it. It's like sorted QC with bigger tits and those stretch marks. Tron, you have only gone and given me another low-rent tart. Nah. Fudge will get hard scars, feathered and tall, cause you're a rascal with no relevant bars. Yeah, but this is my yard, where bitches die hard. So yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! It's time to diss this try hard. Seriously though, mate, aside from wearing dirty vests and having an ex who doesn't know your name, the closest you could ever get to John McLean is ordering McDonald's drive-thru. Let that cheesy one settle on your brain. So, you sly bastard, no Derby archery, but I get Rambo and your first blood. But they call me the hobo with the shotgun because I'm loco and I've got puns, but the speed swings are balance like Quasimodo when he got shunned. Hello. What's this? You studied philosophy and creative writing at university? Holy shit, you've got to be a really exciting twat, you novice to me. And I had to do a bit of research because I spit informed shit, so I looked up a couple of his uni societies that this here form lists. Hags, Hull Alternative and Goth Society. I know, brah, life is pain. Fuck them conformists. And Warps, War Games and Role-Playing Society. Must be all that dice rolling left this tosser with the form wrists. So, creative writing and philosophy, eh? Go on. Fuck that. Right, for those that don't know, this guy's an author from Cambridge called Rory Stobo. And while I might look like a big spastic mentalist, I'm not actually an unemployed hobo. So, creative writing and philosophy, eh? Go on, tell us a story, Spacker Rory. Write us a tale about a Disney character who goes to university to be a pretentious prick who wanks over Marcel Proud's shorts. You could call it Mickey Mouse course. But this plot line is hobo versus homo, hunter versus hunted, crazy dumb versus dumber, and Ollie the Magic Bum versus bummer. This no-good punk is Avril Lavigne to Joe Strummer. He's minor league to a minotaur, he's a hyped-up geek to a dinosaur, he's a pussified Greek to a lion's roar. This guy to me is a crying boar. I'm ironborn, swing a giant sword. Your Tyrion Lannister wielding nothing more than a rampant rabbit that's been iron forged. So, would anyone like a slice of dwarf? And that, my friends, is time. Of course!
Round 2, bud.
So I guess you brought the crowd. What you come to see him losing and battling for? Maybe next time I'll bring my boys. Death, pestilence, famine, and war. And yeah, except what I said in last round was incredibly dark, but you look like a reject from West Eye's Story. Who are they? The Jets or the Sharks? Now, if you know battling, you know some MCs just aren't the type to do it. There's two of these I want to talk about. Ricky C and Crisis Music. They stay stuck in so bad that folk nearby like oxygen, and what's fucking mad is that this twat lost to them. How can you hold your head up and say you've got a story to tell when you got bodied by a couple nobodies who fucking bodied themselves? But you've had more matches than me. Where's the gradual improvement? If you want to battle, then prove it. Stop acting like a vaginal unit. Man up and actually do shit, because right now you're more full of old man semen than the cruise ship. Now, only half the crowd will know I'm dope, because only half of you have heard of me. I'm just here to taunt the local folk, like Derby University. This cunt speaks nerdy 3 rounds of light dribble. I rhyme dark. His mum fits 33,900 like Pride Park. She had you and was so alarmed. She got her vaginal streams tied. Now she's like Derby's coat of arms. She'll take a round on each side. You're not an MC. Can you picture this kid spitting sets? A minute in and you don't want to listen to the rest, just wishing you could click on X. Stick to spitting shitty vids with limited linguistics while I rip up every city. Should have bet. How fitting that your missus is a mincy sket. I made Isabel my kinky little pet. She did my bidding, had her sitting on the dick that hipster fitty, wanted tingly feelings like she never will forget. So I pulled it out. I gave it a minute. And then I stuck it back in like I just fixed the internet. Time.
Murta on.
There's clearly no doubt he can say to a thought he cannot bar me, volunteer to go down here in flames against this dreadnought, kamikaze. You don't belong in my hometown, shouldn't be in Derby, so I'll prolong this whole round jumbling B-A-R-D. I'll remove your arteries and leave your body broken down bad. Slow down. I said I'll remove your arteries and leave your body broken down bad. Because his B-A-R-D is backwards and his style is so lame and drab that I signed him up for a Geordie Shore makeover. Your new name is Brad. My iron bars will put an iron bar, leave this bitch feeling mixed up and rabid. I'll cut his D off, break him down to just a bar. Choose how to interpret that bit, because bar can mean 9 ounces or just £1 like a fish, but this trout man's worth less than Mickey to a drowning blind spastic. Because he's a Rastafaker, mastifator, the spastic son of a bastard maker. I'm the fastest blazer, procrastinator with bowls so big they leave massive craters. I'm a master baker, roll his name into bread when I get bunning and blaze his career. B-A-R-D-Y? Because that's sort of an anagram of Derby, you look at it weird. I'll give this bard an E, reminding Manaman's got far better moustache and beard. Oh, and thanks to Tukes and Bamalam for making these look like lesbian gear. My honesty and a balls to speak my mind give countless free angles to any taint wishing to take aim at me, but you best make sure those shots fired off ain't missing, or I'll leave this cock spliced like atoms and fission next to his stockpiles of ammunition. Plus, you're a lazy biter like a crocodile who lacks ambition.
Excuse me, an elegant allegation.
If you would like to know why I did that in that voice, please search on SoundCloud for Rory Stovo Gator. it's well good. I make P and I'm a G. I see this chimp picking up my tips, and that's fine. But I'm here to prove the master will destroy the student time after time. Like Guken giving a Hadouken to Ken, spin kick to Ryu's spine. Just be thankful you get the benefit of my advice. But I'm already tired of this geek. I'm totally bored of this guy. He's the type of freak who comments on porno websites. Because this bard can't play right, so he never seems to score. Last week he popped an E and bared his soul to a cheap-ass whore. He tried out a sex game, but came before his turn a bit premature. He gave himself an O, playing noughts and crosses, and now he's just plain bored. That's it, yeah.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, I had some shit on SoundCloud actually, that's quite true. Forgot about that. She knows more about me than I do. But Murta wanted 2 minutes. Wants those extended rounds. As you've seen, you got those true lyrics, but he just can't edit rounds. But see, I checked and found no one wants to hear dudes long nothing. You begged the extra half a minute like your prostitute was clock watching. Tom, stop sobbing. Rap hard and clear. All it takes is the 90s to kill you off like Pat Sharp's career. No one cares about the herb you blow. No one cares about the fungus in your lungs and shit. That stuff is just disturbing, bro. Fuck your little virgin post. Shut up about your house. 2 bathrooms upstairs and a 3rd below. Not one person has the urge to know. Because when I won't rip them up in this verse, I suppose. Just leave his body out for the birds. That's a murder of crows. And you're not getting any of my weed, tomato. I'll explain that shit, son. Because it's beef whenever bard flows, and I basically won Tom Murta, tomato. I keep that light shit away from the bun. You're a laughing stock. And to think that you can actually chat don't flop, but now sorted can't get matches because you tar with the same brush out the faggot part on behalf of her and on behalf of her for wasting his time with that shitty match you dropped. Ooh, thanks a lot. You don't quite have the plot. I'm out here pushing right and trying to stack some guap. Big difference is you're about as lame as it gets. I'm a battler, and this is just me paying my debts like I'm Tywin Lannister.
Jesus.
It's just battle rap. I'm not really spitting to offend. I'm beating him, we'll hit the bar, quick to make amends. I'll call a certain league, now I've got business to attend. And Murta can fuck off home to his missus and his friends, cause bitch, this is where it ends. So I'm gonna need some help to round this off from the gents and the Derby slags. You know how I finish these off by now? Body back!
There's something I want to read before starting this round. When researching this chief, amongst the other things I found, this pagan's hobbies include magic, the occult and sorcery. This shit's too easy, man. It's like you've opened doors for me. I'm just going to read this word for word because it's already more than adequately tragic for him. Here's a post from the All Things Witchcraft message board in the Sex Magic Forum. Personally, I believe sex magic is just another energy release, a rather effective one at that. Your body is pumping more get up and go during the moment of orgasm. Which is ideal for many workings that require a forceful charge or for charging sigils. Signed, Rory X. Stobo, cloven, hooved and horny since 1986.
16 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
You're an author who believes in sex magic. Congrats! You're the Stephanie Meyer of the battling scene. But this is battle rap, witch, and I've got this ward-up dance, and you better believe I'll be dispelling your dreams. Keyboard cunts call me racist because I had the cojones to call a black guy a smelly pussy, aka the stink panther. Like Yunan said, him is a prick and is fat and Asian, but not a prick because of that, Plus, how can I be racist when I'm the blackest sheep of the battling community? Plus, you guys really think some cracker-ass geek could ever move like me? I ain't about that serious, sexist, racist, homophobic shit. Intolerance is for dense cunts, but honestly, man, I was a little disappointed in your battle against Woods. Calling him a fag, pulling condescending faces during his bars and then smugly saying, have fun. Disrespect won't fly with me, turds. I ain't buying your words, just like no one will buy your crap book. Well, if the Elysium Dialogues ever gets published, Duck. This chump sounds like Definition doing a crap Moss Prov imitation, but my shit's amazing, like spliffs I'm blazing, the piff I'm nailing, or chicken and bacon. Well, time for this big bald buffalo soldier to bounce before I start killing that rapist, because he's starting to make me look, it's making me uncomfortable with his lip licking and gazing. Seriously, quit staring at my bulging parts like you want to kiss me, Bard. Pay attention to my insulting bars I'm asking you to disregard. I've got a few last lines to spray before this bitch leaves off. Shit, I just realised his name rhymes with retard. Look, this beat wannabe can hardly brag because this ain't gonna be a body bag. Now you're in Derby slag and you go to Harpy Hag who wishes she had Barbie swag but looks more like Jafar in drag. She's got so much skin that her armpit sag, been ridden too much like a scarred old nag. When she gets gang raped, looks far too glad, and then she hands out dirty party bags filled with poppers and dirty clarty rags. The nasty slag. Time.
Judges.
Props to both battles, but that was a sick battle, no losing in that. I got round one Bard. The Game of Thrones skin sick, Leprechaun Stegosaur. Like, did like surfing time, it was all sweet. And for Murta for that, I've got the whole John McClane Die Hard scheme. I thought was sick, I think I got slept on a bit. Not many people seem to go for those. I thought it was sick. The Goth Society, like, it was personal. Murta was personal in this battle. He did a lot of preparation. And I'm just edging the first round to Murta, like the tiniest little bit. Second round, Bard came out hard. Whole Ricky C, Crisis music. I don't know if people got that or not, but if you did, that was sick. That was fucking hard on him. Got the crew shit, ram on each side with Mum, Private Part, Isabel Bars, fix the internet. That was all sweet. I gave Bard the second round, so I thought Murta didn't have so much. He had the SoundCloud, which was personal, but Bard flipped that straight to the third round. For the third round, Murta, like they were both sick, but for me, Murta just had crowd control after that. Like, he had the whole sex magic form thing. For me, I was just dead. As soon as he said that, round bodies, like, Murta straight up. 2-1 Murta, but only just for that first round.
Sound, Ben, antisocial, whatever. Judging Bard versus Murta. First round, fucking really close, took notes and everything. Got Bard taking it by 1 point. Some stuff like line in the sand, the fan thing, but then like Murta, X, doesn't know your name, a lot of good stuff. The second, I had Bard taking it quite a bit. He had the flip, he had the old Crisis music thing, which was pretty cool, which is hard to say when Cron's filming me. But the last round, I had Murta taking it. He had the body bag, the Jafar in drag. Yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, so I got Murta taking round 3, Bard taking round 1, round 2. So I'm giving it to Bard. Fucking really good battle. Close.
Hi, it's Cartel. I'm judging the Murta vs Bard battle. It was a good battle actually. I didn't expect Murta to come as well as he did. Murta's first was good, but like half of it was really good, and then half was just really cheesy filler shit. And I think if he'd cut a lot of that out, because his round seemed long, then it'd have been fucking bang on. But Bard first, he just came hard off. Second was pretty even for me. Third, I think because his next level research game, I'd probably give to Murta. So at a push, it's Murta 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 to Murta. I'm giving it to Murta.